This movie is rated PG-35 for mind-altering content. Parental guidance is strongly advised.
Really? Today, it is once again my pleasure to bring you such a wonderful friend of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Ratzy! Say hello, Ratzy! Yes, a big hello! It's good to be back with you, Guru Jah, and all the fine folks tuning in. Ratzy, I have such wonderful news for you. Really? Yes, Ratzy. One of our viewers made a point of thanking you personally for your message about blame in episode 1. Me? Yayoso. Yes, Ratzy, you. And that is special. It always feels good to be seen, understood, and maybe most of all appreciated. Congratulations to you, Ratzy. Oh, thank you, Guru Jah. Yes, feeling appreciated is a tremendous boost to how we feel about ourselves. Well, okay. We came to talk about the business of wiping our ass.
Whoa there, cowboy. How did you get in this mix? Toilet paper.
Toilet paper! We came to talk about the business of, toilet paper. Here in America, it seems we made complete jackasses out of ourselves over hoarding toilet paper. Persistent twerp? Check your ass. Oh my. This is certainly the most emotionally charged pandemic in modern history. Oh yes, you nailed that one, Ratzy. When we look at hoarding, it reveals many things about our emotions. Please, go on. Media constantly tells us that we need more of the newest and that bigger is better. What happens is that we are set up for feeling as though we are lacking in virtually everything. It's even worse if our real needs in childhood were not met. That's a pandemic all on its own. We end up not trusting other people, let alone we the rats. I see. So we develop a lack of trust. Yes, lack of trust strikes us at our deepest level of fear, especially when we feel dependent upon other people. Without self-trust, we tend to feel helpless. Excellent point, Ratzy. Lacking in self-trust is indeed the basis for so many of our undesired actions in life. Yes, it is only through self-trust that we can trust others. If we cannot trust others, we end up in a world of me against them. We become Mimi birds.
It's all about sweet little me. Me. It's all about me. It's all about me. All about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. Me. Yeah, it is. 'Cause I said so.
Yepper, that's a Mimi bird. I sure hope she apologizes to Beethoven. When a natural disaster hits, people typically join together to help one another. But in COVID-19, our fears have locked down our hearts. We see everyone as our enemy. So hoarding toilet paper is firstly a sign of lacking self-trust in finding solutions to our needs. But on a deeper level, it is a sign of our society fearing one another as an enemy, and social distancing is bringing that to the forefront.
Yes.
Guru Jah, did you ever read George Orwell's book, 1984? Why, yes. In fact, twice. I read it when I was 13, and then again just 5 years ago. Do you remember what Winston realized just before Big Brother broke him? Yes, Ratzy. Winston realized that the shortages never were real. They were only a ploy to keep people diverted, to keep people feeling dependent upon Big Brother, and to keep people feeling helpless. And in the end, Big Brother used Winston's fear of us, the rats, to break him. Winston could no longer even add 2 + 2. He was lost. Yes, Ratzy, it's a very somber outlook and reflection of what we see going on right now. It even shows in the growing acts of anger and hatred. There is more, Guru Jah. The ancient sages speak to me of an even greater concern.
如果我们想破坏别人，我们首先会破坏自己的心。
It centers on the power to destroy. We see people hoarding guns with no more thought than hoarding toilet paper. Yes, Ratzy, I've noticed. We'll address that in episode 3. People need to digest this all in bits and pieces. I've yet to see anyone eat a sandwich in just one bite. So let's clear our energy now with a big ah. And now we'll bring you the most honorable Grand Poopah Rat for yet another public service announcement.
We of Kyola, the Council of United Rats of America, present you with our peer-reviewed white paper. It clearly draws the link to watching crazy cat videos, having furballs in our brains, and how we see our world. People cut down trees to make toilet paper. There is an option to use nothing but recycled paper. It is the last time you will ever use that paper again. Furballs in our brains blind everyone. Save your brains and the planet. Avoid the crazy cat videos.
Meow, 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 meow.
We are all on this planet together.
Wow, Grand Poopah. So we do have options. We thank both you and Ratzy for these great insights. And thank you folks for watching.
This video was sponsored by socialdistancingsurvival.org. Under SPCA guidelines, no rats were harmed in the making of this video. Jack the Ass and Miss Mimi Bird, on the other hand, are still under investigation. We have confirmed that Grand Poopah's therapy is progressing nicely with the realization of an early childhood trauma. His therapist, however, is now institutionalized as she breached social distancing by going home and watching a crazy cat video, thus contracting the most devastating furballs on record. Her current status remains critical. Now for the important stuff.
See you real soon.